Welcome! So it's the morning here in Chesterfield, and I'm kind of at a loose end because, as some of you will know, those who follow my Jimmy Barnes Plays Instagram account certainly do, the old man cave, the front room, is in kind of a flux situation at the moment because I'm basically without hi-fi. I'm in the process of upgrading, well, I have upgraded, and although I won't go into detail about it in this video, as I just wanted to jump on and kind of make something that's maybe sort of a sneak preview to the upcoming hi-fi video that I'm intending to make. Basically, to cut a long story short, everything works great. I won't talk about specific components or anything, I'll just show you everything that's working when everything's back with me and setting up. But I wasn't happy with the speaker terminals on my amplifier receiver, so I've sent that away to be not repaired, but just to have the speaker terminals changed over. And I don't know how long it's gonna take. Sounds like it's gonna be a relatively straightforward job, so hopefully I'm not waiting too long. Maybe by the time this video comes out that it might be back with me, and then I'll be shooting my hi-fi reveal video. That's for the future, all being well. I thought what I'd do today, as I say, I'm kind of sat here sort of twiddling my thumbs thinking, what can I do? I want to make another video for the channel. And this came in the post yesterday, and I thought, why not just do an unboxing and a quick test of it? Now, this is one of the components for my upcoming new, although it's really old, replacement hi-fi. It is the FiiO, I think it's pronounced FiiO rather than FiiO. I'll say FiiO anyway, and you can correct me in the comments. The DM13 portable stereo CD player. So I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, well, a portable CD player like an old Sony Discman, how is that a hi-fi component? Well, it is, and I'll show you why as we get it open. I've got the red colour. This was from av.com and it cost £125 as it was a nearly new, so probably a return or something like that. So hopefully it's working fine. I've also got my power bank here in case this needs some charge right out of the box, and I've also got a couple of other little bits that I need in order to do a bit of a test. So hopefully I'm going to be able to show you this working. Now, the FiiO DM13, it comes in all sorts of different colours. I think this is like a revision from the original model. The original model didn't have Bluetooth. This one does, and it's a pretty high Bluetooth standard that says, I think, aptX HD. So not particularly needed for me, but if you're using it in a portable sense and you want to use it with Bluetooth headphones, for instance, or earpods, whatever you may prefer, then obviously the Bluetooth function is important. For me, this is going to go in the hi-fi setup. I've no interest in using it as a portable CD player or a Discman, but it can be used as such. And it's had very good reviews. That's why I plumped for this. Well, I plumped for it because I could get it in red, and you'll see why that's important when the hi-fi reveal video eventually comes out. But also, it's had a lot of great reviews. There's a lot of YouTube videos about this, and they're all going to be much better than mine. This is really more of an unboxing and a quick demo, hopefully. But I want to show you what's in the box and just kind of show you why I've bought it, really. So let's get it out the box. So here's my least favourite thing to do in the world: get open a box on camera. I think it just slides out like that. Yes. Put the outer packaging up there. So on top is a rather nice looking quick start guide. So this is going to get me going. I might have to have a look at this in more close detail off camera, I think, just so that I know I'm setting it up properly. But as you can see, it goes through, oh, there's some stuff highlighted with a fluorescent marker there. It goes through the operation and everything. It's says list of items included, the unit, a USB cable, that's USB-C by the way, 3.5mm to coaxial cable. I didn't actually know that was there. I didn't think they included one of those. I bought one of my own ready for this a week or so back. Quick start guide, warranty card, and we're holding the quick start guide now. Oh yeah, I think it goes into a different language now, yeah, French by the look of it. So nice guide that. You don't really expect an instruction manual to be so good looking really these days, the back of it. I'll just put that down there, and I will probably have to read it and then therefore just sort of make some edits in this video at some point. So in the box itself is the unit, and these will be the cables here. We'll just get a little look at the cables. I'm doing it off camera just because I'm fed up of stretching over. So that is the 3.5mm line out lead. I actually needed one with 2 RCAs on that end, so I'm glad I still picked up my own. For charging and or power, we've got USB-C there, so that's all that's in this little black box here. So let's put that back, or before I do, I think that's a warranty card down there. I'm not going to worry about getting that out. There we go. Right, the unit itself has come protected in a little baggie. Oh, now as soon as you take the bag off, look at that, just a really nice red colour. That is beautiful. So you can see it's got a screen on the front that'll show you track numbers and everything. There's no CD text on this device. Try to hold it sort of more central to the camera. There's no CD text, but that doesn't matter. It's a nice little added extra for devices and CDs themselves that actually have it contained, but it's not something that I find a big deal really. That will be the eject button presumably, and we've got all our ports and things at the back. So I've just paused for a moment there, firstly to put my glasses on and also to have a better look at what everything is. So bal.lo, and it'll say more in the instructions, but I believe that is your headphone output. Coaxial, optical, etc. That's what you need if you want to hook it up to a speaker, amplifier, etc. USB record, so it is a data transfer USB. You can record from the CD to your computer presumably. ESP, I can't remember what that is. Power in, and D mode. Now that's important, that. Now it's set to on at the moment. Now D mode is desktop mode, and if you want to use it as a Walkman, you need to just flick that switch to the right so that it says off, and now it's in sort of portable mode. I'm just going to have a look what ESP means, because I'm worried that might be something important that I need to touch upon. Okay, I've had a look. ESP, it is a switch that is basically for stability, for playback when it's in portable mode. So I think when it's on, and it is set to on at the moment, that's the recommended setting when you're using it as a portable, a mobile disc player as they call it in the manual. And then if you want to use it in desktop mode, you're best off switching it to the off position. Right, so now the moment of truth. Can I get this powered on and set up? I'm assuming there is some sort of, yes, now there's a power button there. I don't know how much power we've got, that's why I've got the power bank here just in case. Let me just move that over there a little bit. Right, moment of truth. Hello, FiiO DM13. Oh, it's trying to pair already. No, so what I'm going to do is I've got my little trusty sound square there. So let's see if it pairs with it right away. Now this is an old thing, this sound square, so I didn't expect it to go into pairing mode right away, to be honest. Looks like it could take a while. I've definitely got it on Bluetooth on this. I usually use this when I need to play mini discs because it's got a auxiliary input that doubles as the micro USB power or charging. taken a while to pair. I don't think that's the fault of the FiiO. That might just be because this is such an old thing. It's not compatible with any sort of Bluetooth specs, so we might not be able to do a demonstration after all, which would be a bit of a shame really. I'll just put that down for a sec. What I will do is I'll just eject the CD, because we've not even looked inside it yet. So presumably the button on the right is eject. Yes, it is. Just flips open like that. Yep, nothing really to see in there. I might have to stop filming for a moment and get this paired up to my phone or something, because this, much as I love it and it comes in handy for just quickly wanting to play a mini disc without a mini disc system in my hi-fi setup, it may be a bit old to be sort of speaking to this new, and I think this thing only came out maybe last year, 2024 possibly, I'm not sure. I'll turn it off and on just to see if that helps. Bat 3, blue out, rep off, ESP on. So it gives you kind of like a status of what you've set it on the back really, which is quite clever. Oh, and now it's trying to pair again. I don't think I've got anything else that will really pair with this. That's the trouble. Let me turn it off and on again. Off. Sound square's still flashing, but you know, if it's not speaking to this, then it will. I think I'm gonna have to stop filming and then see if this will speak to my phone, which will be a bit weird. I don't know if that's really the way you're supposed to do it, but let's try it. Okay, so jumping back on, and I'd actually gone to get my iPad to see if it would speak to that. And I turned it back on and it's connected to the sound square now. It just did it almost instantly. So as you can see, the codec is SBC, which is unsurprising because this is an old thing. It's not going to be aptX or aptX HD or whatever came in the middle of those. Just want to say, I really love that display. It's so clear. Right then, so let's give this a bit of a demo. Get the thing ejected. I know it looks like I'm struggling with it here, but it's because I'm having to do it over the top and back of my camera. So let's put that there, and the CD I'll use to test it is Dreamer by Federico Romanzi. Try and position you a bit better. You can tell I don't like unboxing videos, can't you? You may need to turn the volume up. There we go. The volume goes, it's going at 40 and it's I don't know how high this volume goes to. I think we'll leave it there because we can hear it. So let's just test out the other functions. Track skip. That's really about all I can do, I think. Yeah, you've seen how the volume works. Play button obviously we know works. There's like a, I'll just turn that down a bit. There's like what looks like a menu button on the far right, look, so I'm going to press that. Oh, so yeah, that just goes into like repeat, settings, shuffle, yeah, repeat random, repeat off. You can't see that very well because I'm really struggling here, but paused it. Presumably that's also stop, and then I can just press eject to take it out. Yeah. So there we go. Not the greatest demonstration in the world, admittedly, but lovely little thing. I've kind of used it in the way that I'm not intending to use it, but I just wanted to get it out, see if it works. I didn't need to give it an extra charge or some power or anything. There's obviously enough left in the device itself. So I'll turn that off now. Turn my sound square off too, and just give you my final thoughts. So really well made, nice metal construction, the colour's beautiful, which obviously is very important to someone like me. Yeah, there's just a little look at the bottom of it as well. It's got like 4 sort of feet that are really like sort of big smooth screws really. Bit of bump on the bottom. Fantastic stuff. One more look at the back of it. So for me, it's going to go from the coaxial out there, second one on the left, into my amplifier, my receiver via RCA, and I will have, I think I need to put the ESP into off and the D mode, desktop mode, into on. There we go. And now it's all ready for whenever I can set it up on my hi-fi, whenever that comes back. So I'll no doubt try and show you this in action within the hi-fi when everything's there and set up. But I'm very happy with this. I think the price of it, people might think that's quite a lot of money for a CD player, but it's good quality. It's had good reviews for its functionality, its sound, its ability to transmit Bluetooth. We were having some Bluetooth issues to begin with, but then a simple turning it off and on again resolved those. So yeah, that's going to be it for me for today. Thank you everyone for watching, particularly my subscribers and patrons. As I say, look out at some point, hopefully, if everything goes according to plan, for the upcoming hi-fi reveal, as I show you what I've upgraded to, and show you all the components, and tell you whether I'm happy enough with it after the changes that I've sent it off to get. And that's going to be it for me. Please join me again next time for my next audio components unboxing video, which there isn't going to be any more of these, I don't think, because I'm pretty crap at them, let's be honest. But thank you for bearing with it anyway. Cheers everyone. See ya.